Welcome everybody to Las Vegas. Roller Hockey Center, the East, Game 1. Elite Finals matchup between the Long Island 495ers and the Delco Demons. Look like number 60, Mike Machinsky, is going in net for the Demons. And right here below us looks like the Candyman, number 34, Chris DeCandia. We're going to give out our text line and our Twitter line in 1 second. That's been blowing up today with all the fans from Long Island and Delco, as we had a great minor league matchup. Now Shivo for Long Island. Shivo's shot just went wide. He was the elite scorer coming into today. Now Modenson behind the net. He drops it off for Landro. He puts on the brakes. He skates away from St. Clair. Landro 55 sends it up on the wing. Long Island breaks it out. This is Nelson. Nelson trying to get around his man, couldn't do it. That was Enger trying to get it, and he got it. And now the Demons break it out. We played just about a minute, no score. Shot! Going for the tip. Going to the front of the net was St. Clair. Couldn't get it. Puck comes around the Long Island net. St. Clair is jammed into the boards by Landro. And they're going to make the call. Dangerous play right there. Landro just didn't put on the brakes, and face first into the glass went Adam St. Clair, and they're going to make the call. So right off the bat, we have a boarding penalty. Jimmy, let's get the text line up there. Our text line, text us right here in the booth, 304-300-9889. And then our Twitter is Ratcast if you want to send us a tweet, and we'll get to those at the next break. So right now, Long Island on the man advantage. And we get from the 484, let's go, Joe O'Neill, number 13, for the Demons. That'd be the elite team. Demons on the man advantage. Pass in, just went off the stick of Phelan down low. Phelan gets it over to J.J. Fichter. Fichter with the pass across as the Demons trying to set up the man advantage. Fichter in the circle. His shot was blocked. Nice defensive play by Campanaro. And the puck comes out the center. Picked up by Tommy Humans. Humans moving the puck around. Gets a return pass. One-time shot that hit a skate of Mosenson and deflected wide. Mikey Longo got that shot away. Now right in the shot. Big blast. Nice defensive play. Tristan Gardner laying out the body. New York Rangers style. Blocking that puck. Puck comes back out the center now. Yeomans on the man advantage. 42 to go in the Demons power play. Long Island collapsing really low on DeCandia. Now passing deep. Shot saved by DeCandia. Comes off the side of the net. Longo trying to get it. He's battling Campanaro. They push each other. It comes back to Yeomans. Yeomans dishes it off on the side. Fichter with a wrist shot. That hit a stick or a skate. And now Gardner trying to break, and they had it up by him. And Yeoman goes back to pick it up. A dozen seconds to go in the man advantage. Time ticking away. No score. We played 3 minutes. Now a shot. That was blocked by Modenson. Now Shivo on his horse. Short-handed. Man's out of the box. Here comes Shivo now. Landro going to the net. Shivo over to Landro. Tip shot in front. And they score! Right out of the box. Anthony Landro, number 55, tipping home the pass from Shivo. So not only does Long Island kill off the man advantage, they tap one in. And Long Island goes up 1-0. The 609 texting us, go Delco Demons. Love from Eddie's mom. I might have already read that one. Dougie Wallace chiming in. Doug, thanks for contacting us. Wish you were here. 11:39 to go. First half, and so Long Island striking first. Now Delco with the puck, curling back into his own zone is Eddie Jones, and Stevie Kaminsky chiming in. Yeah, we're working. We got some box score issues. Yeah, we are working on that right here. Pass in front, save to Candia. fact, the box score issues might already be fixed. I know we're trying to sync everything up over here. I want to give a shout out to Jimmy Devine, who can't play. He's graduating from Widener University tomorrow morning. Congratulations, Jimmy Devine. Now fanning on the shot is Delco. Going behind the net and rubbed out. Big rub out by Matt Graybert. And Graybert now puts on the brakes. And he's pushed right into the bench. The door opened. And I guess kind of impromptu line change for the 495ers there with a little help from the Delco Demons. Thank you very much. 2-on-3 the other way. Phelan puts on the brakes. Jack Phelan battling a couple of 495ers. Don't know what 495 times 2 is, but that's what he was battling in the corner. Jimmy, should get on that one. Delco moving around now. The pace picking up. 1-0 our score. Shivo goes to block a shot. He holds it. Kick save to Candia. Has rifling one. It was Enger on the net. AJ Enger ripping one away. This is controlled now by Long Island. Jimmy Redstreak sends it off on the far wing. It comes all the way back into the Long Island zone of Campanaro. Jimmy Devine actually chiming in. Slim Jim 19, 2 back in. He's actually 44. And Ratcast, thanks for broadcasting the game. No problem. Glad everybody's tuning in. Moving in now is Gardner. The speedy Tristan Gardner goes behind the net for Long Island and sends it all the way back into his own zone. Back to Campanaro. Brandon on the Twitter line. Good luck to the Delco Demons. So a lot of action here on Twitter. Thanks everybody for sending it in. This is Phelan now. 9:28 to go. Had a feverish pace a few seconds ago. Seems to slow down. I wonder if the heat's getting to the teams. Moving in. Shot. Score! Kind of sent a slurpy shot over the shoulder of DeCandia. I think that might have been 98. Tommy Yeomans on the goal. Just getting in under the bar. And it's now 1-1. Now, what do you think, Jimmy, huh? Did you get that one on the replay? We show that one again? Nice. See if we can catch that one here. Coming down the right wing. Here we go. Moving in and just last second, just short side. Didn't have any room either, and he hit it. A 1-1 our score. Johnny Moe. He left it for Nelson. Nelson trying to go up to Landreau. That's taken away by Scotty Crass. Him and Landreau battle. And now a steal. Nelson moving in. Nelson's got to curl back. He's going to send it all the way back to Johnny Modenson, number 21. A 1-1 our score. Just under 9 minutes to go now here in the second half. And the 610 on the text line. If number 19, Jimmy Devine, was there, that goal would never have happened. Well, we shall never know, unfortunately. But thanks for texting us. The 516, we want more Johnny Shivo. Go 495ers. Kid's awesome, I agree. I love watching Johnny Shivo play. Well, thanks everybody for contacting us here at the show. Now 50 with a drive. The Candia save. The puck is loose. They battle, and he just got the pad down on it. Woo! Moving in, Mike Longo, 78, had the open net. The Candia just got the pad down. 1-1 our score. Now down to 8 minutes to go. On a hot night here in Las Vegas, behind the net. Scotty Crass. Demons break it up. The team's changing here. Great chance for the Demons. Moving in. Short side. Pass in front. He scores! Jack Phelan. Number 96 taking the pass from number 98, Tommy Yeomans. And the crowd goes wild here. Couple of quick goals by the Demons, and they lead 2-1. Watch this pass right here. Phelan right there. Holding. Bam. Just tapping it in. Nice job, and the Demons with a couple of quick goals, 2-1. And joining me up here in the booth is one of the referees, Chris Roach, from all the way over here from the East Coast. And boy, I tell you, I got two great teams here. I wasn't expecting this many goals this early.
Yeah, I agree with that. Earlier in the season, when we had the festival down in Philadelphia, it was a low-scoring affair actually between the two of them. Tremendous talent, though, out here. This will probably be one of the best series that I've seen in years in our league. Just down to the very end of the benches, you have some serious talent out here.
Yeah, it was fun to watch back in March, and it's fun to watch right now. So right now, Long Island control. Shot just whistles wide by Gardner, and it's sent all the way back into the Long Island zone. Grabert with it. Grabert over to Campanero. Now to Shivo. Watch him go. Johnny Shivo, 44. Wrist shot. Nice save by the Demons goaltender Machinsky. And that pass in front hit the side of the net. 2-1 our score. Long Island went up 1-0 on a goal by Landro. And a couple of quick goals by the Demons. Made it 2-1. Yeoman's now dishing it off into the slot. Through a screen, the shot, a save by DeCandia. As whistling one on the net with 71, A.J. Anger. Chris, we were talking to a lot of people up here in the booth today about the heat and out there and how the exhaustion and the dehydration could take its toll on players and officials. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, each team I instructed actually in the first games that they needed to remain very well hydrated. The heat was extreme earlier, and now the sun is starting to head down a little bit. I'm sure it'll start to cool off a little bit as that desert cool air moves in. But yeah, the teams have to remain as hydrated as possible. We're also going to end up with a heat stroke situation out here. But teams have been bearing with it pretty well. The officials as well. We're all getting some good breaks. The teams aren't playing steadily.
Mosenson moving in. Mosen's got to put on the brakes. Pass across to Shivo. Couldn't get it right there. But yeah, we're kind of keeping an eye. You see the pace. It picks up real quick, and then it dies. So you think teams are out there maybe getting their legs a little bit. And puck at the official. Short side shot. That just went wide. Eddie Jones with a chance for the Demons. Jones with it again. Jones skates away from Landro Mosenson and sends it all the way back to Krass in his own zone.
If you notice, the teams are very well coached, though. They're making good line changes so that they're not taking costly hooking and clutch and grab penalties. So it's a very smart coaching out there to make sure these guys are only on the surface for a minute or so.
The Demons now with it again. Shot, save. DeCandia cleared away by Landro. What's really interesting about this game, we got a packed crowd here, packed house here. Shivo moves in. Shivo shot deflects out of play. And getting back there, we have Delco Elite out here, but they have both their minor league teams here. So they have a lot of players out here watching, cheering them on. And then Long Island has one of their minor teams here, so they got some fans here as well from the East Coast because they're playing.
Yeah, both these organizations are up for Organization of the Year. We'll have to see how that transpires with the awards ceremony tomorrow evening. But really, it's a testimony to the Philadelphia area and the New York City area and Long Island, for just the ability level that we find here in hockey.
The referees having a little discussion over there. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Yeah, we're just doing it. There's a time issue on the clock. The clock, it looks like it ran a little bit. Put together an excellent officiating corps this championship. I'm very proud to have these gentlemen out here.
What do we got? Some West Coast, some East Coast?
Yeah, Joel Lauer is out here with Mark Emanuel. Joel Lauer is extremely well educated in the sport, minor level. So he's new to us for this year. So we're very pleased to have him on the crew.
The text in from the 856, go Jack 96. That must be Jack Phelan. So people tell me, shot, a save by DeCandia, a home run pass. Oh boy, he hit Mikey Longo right in stride, right at the crease, and DeCandia dropped down to make the save. Long Island shot, that went high and wide. That thing looked like it dipped. As getting that shot on was Matty Grabert. Now puck comes out the center, and 3 Long Island 495ers back for that one. 5 minutes to go, first half, 2-1 Delco. And yes, we are trying to find out who got the second Delco goal. I think it was Jack Phelan, 96.
Yes, it was. It was Jack Phelan.
And the first one, I believe, was Tommy Yeoman's 98. I'll have to double check on that. That is also correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ustream has commercials, and he missed. I don't think he missed the second goal, but when it goes to commercials, it kind of cuts in. So you might have to wait a minute to find out. I don't think you miss any of the game. It just delays it. So, again, as I was telling people, if you want to get current, just hit the refresh button or start and stop, and you'll get current. Because if you are watching for, an hour or two, you could be, 5 or 10 minutes behind because of all the commercials they put in.
You don't want to miss too many Jack Phelan or Tommy Yeoman's goals. They're usually very pretty.
Yep, the 484 chiming in. Go Demons. Thanks for texting us. A lot of texts here. Good to see everybody watching back home as we get to the wee hours back home. 10:30 back home. And out here, it's what's Vegas time? If it's 10:30 back home, it's gonna be what, like 2 in the afternoon or something like that.
A 3-hour time difference.
You come out here and the days just don't end.
Oh yeah.
You got people back home. What are you doing? Call me. I'm in bed. It's like, I don't know. It's 2 in the afternoon out here.
Yeah, the jet lag is
moving in. Shot hit the post and it goes in. A shot hit the post. A.J. Anger taking the shot. It hit the far post. It hit the Candia in the leg. It just had enough momentum to get behind. Oh, boy. Demons up 3-1.
Yeah, goalpost wasn't a goaltender's best friend on that one.
No. So I think that was A.J. Anger on that one. Modenson now with the puck over center. See if he lets that cannon go. Trying to get Long Island with his shot. And that's a nice save. And goes out of play. Plenty of time to go in this one as the clock still ticks down after the whistle. Now it stops.
Yeah, Mosenson's got a very very nasty snapshot as well.
Yeah.
You know, the people don't realize that. It's we always wait for that big slap shot from him,
Yeah.
but that snapshot is just as deadly.
Shivo with it, throwing through a screen, he scores! Johnny Shivo, number 44, throwing that through a screen, and it's now 3-2. And Chris, what we're seeing here is, you know, guys usually take their time setting up the shot, and they're throwing it at the net through screens, and it's going in.
Yeah, you know, I think that this is definitely going to be an endurance type of game. See who can handle the heat. And usually there's a run and gun. Both clubs are run and gun, so.
Text one to 610. Newman's boys playing big. Yes, they are. Delco swag activated. Coming up by Rubes on the Twitter. And go Demons from Eddie's dad. So Eddie's mom and Eddie's dad chiming in here. We've had some great texts, and it's been a lot of fun reading the text and the Twitter here today so far. It's something we meant to do in Long Island. We didn't think about it till the way home. Is we had the Twitter and the text line set up, and now I guess step at a time, right?
Exactly.
We start with replays, and then we go into text and the whole bit.
You guys did a fantastic job this season, and I'm sure that it's only going to develop as time goes on. And we have so much to look forward to with our league, with the growth next season, and it's just going to be an awesome experience. Our league just keeps getting better and better.
Mosenson to Shivo, back to Mosenson as they're working around. Now to Landro, a drive shot just went wide. Long Island looking to tie this thing up. 2:14 to go. And they have Mosenson through a screen. Similar shot to Shivo, got the goal on, and that was kicked out by Mike Machinsky. Tristan Gardner now, one of the better names in hockey, dishing it off. And here comes Long Island Campanero now. Red streak, shot, kick, save. Nice kick save by Machinsky on red streak. Pass in front, and Machinsky's going to cover up with 1:48 to go in the half.
If you notice, a lot of the offenses are trying to run screens in front of both these goaltenders because they're so good. It's impossible to really beat them one-on-one. So they're really trying to set some serious screens up front.
That's what we're seeing. Puck bouncing around, controlled by Long Island. Gardner with it. Gardner trying to move on Enger. Gardner puts on the brakes. Does gets away from AJ. And it comes all the way back to the Candia in the Long Island zone. He's actually going to leave it for Graber. Matt Graber up the center. Puck was bouncing on Nelson, but he gets it back. Trying to go back to Graber. It's stolen 2-on-1 if they hurry, but poking it away. Now it's a 2-on-0 if they can get the bouncing puck. Trying to get it in front of Fichter. Couldn't quite do it. Tommy Yeomans just couldn't get that puck to settle down for him, Chris. Shot, score! A backdoor goal. Number 98, Tommy Yeomans taking the pass seemingly out of nowhere from A.J. Anger. Whoa, that was a nice one. Let's take a look at this one again here, Chris. Watch him cutting through right here. Yeomans backdoor, one hand on the stick behind the goaltender, tucking it home. Great view on that one.
You never underestimate Tommy Yeoman's value to this Delco Demon team. Without him, they're seriously weakened. But when Tommy's on the floor, I mean, if you don't have 2 men on him, you better watch out.
So now it's 4-2, and boy, I tell you, if you asked me what the score was going to be in this one, I was going to tell you 1-0, 2-1. I did not expect to see 6 goals in the first half between these two teams.
I agree with you 100% on that. I wonder if at halftime we see the coaches address that a little bit.
Well, I mean, it makes for a much more entertaining game, I will say that. Shivo's shot, that's a save by Machinsky. Demons trying to push it up the boards, bouncing puck. Landro trying to get it, scared away by the Demons, but 495 is back. Now Landro up the boards, Shivo dishing it off. He connects with Nelson. Nelson trying to move in, looking for a call. He didn't get it. Now 15 to go in the period. Moving in out of Demons, drop pass by Crash. Shot, that was blocked. Shivo laying himself out, blocking the shot from Eddie Jones. Landro battling in the corner. Coming in is Gardner. We got 4 to go in the period. I think they let him play it out. 3-2. Pass in front, and the period's going to end. Teams exchanging pleasantries out in front of the net there. That's all I'm going to say.
That's Philadelphia and New York for you.
So the score after the first half, it is the Delco Demons Elite 4, and the Long Island 495ers Elite 2. And about 45 seconds away from second half action, so we're going to stay right here. Jimmy's going to run some of the replays for us. Here's the first goal. Shivo over to Landro, fresh out of the box, and he scores. That made it 1-0 Long Island. See if we can get the second goal. Here it is. Actually, this is the first goal by the Demons. Nice little roof job there. Short side. That tied it at 1-1. And we come back with the go-ahead goal by the Demons to make it 2-1. Here's this nice play here. All alone in front and the tip. And that made it 2-1 Delco.
Yeah, those Yeoman's goals are things of beauty.
Yeah, and they would get a very similar one right here. Watch this, same type of play. Behind the goalie, going with the shot. Oh, actually, this is the one that was off the post. I'm sorry. That's the one that hit the post and went in. And we got Long Island getting one here. This is the shot, I believe, by Shivo through the screen. Johnny's going to cut to the center. Look at all the traffic right there, Rochi.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic right there.
You have to.
Yep.
You have to. In order to get goals on these two goaltenders, you have to cut down that visibility.
And here's the one here. This is the nice one. The backdoor pass out of nowhere, cutting towards the net. Boom. Just you just don't defend that. Yeah. That's just a nice, solid play. Right
Tommy played over in Europe. You know, Tommy's he's hands down one of the best players in the world. And one-on-one, he's going to beat you. So
4-2 our score. We're taking an extended break. You guys kind of do this when it's hot, a little extra break for everybody.
Yeah, I guess we're regrouping over there. It looks like we're having a little powwow. Yeah, we're not so young, all of us, though, those refs.
No,
no. We need a little more time to recoup. We don't get the line changes.
Once again, Jimmy, put up a text line again. Well, there's our text line, 304-300-9889. Thanks to everybody that's texting in. And we have our Ratcast Twitter. Some of the Twitter's coming in. Jimmy Devine requires 3-man coverage, says Thane. Okay. And Rubes, Rubes is calling it. Rubes put the straw in the bag. It's all over. Rubes is saying it 4-2. Wow. Rubes. He's going out on a real thin limb there.
Yeah, really. I guess no one ever told him about the evil eye, huh?
No, not at all. So we're ready for second half action. Off the draw, Demons moving right in. And now it's cleared out the center. Play big JR number 91. Text in from the 856. Demons control the puck behind the net. Happy birthday to Mike Stover and Shane Fox, 609 says. So we got some birthday boys here. The Phelan Fan Club, do it again. And that's PH as in fan. Brilliant. I thought that was a Jimmy Buffett thing. Shot. That just kicked aside. Actually, maybe with a stick by Machinsky. Is Long Island getting some shots. The teams swap ends. Long Island will shoot here. on Machinsky. You get a good view of that. Mikey Longo with a puck now, sends it behind his own net. To Keene, back to Longo. Aunt Lisa's telling us that Shivo's name is Shiavo. Shavo. You know what it is? It's Aunt Lisa. It's my Boston accent. you can blame it on that. So Shavo. I'm calling him Shivo. Maybe it's Shavo.
Shavo.
Oh. I called him Shivo this morning at the rink, and he smiles.
Well, you say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah. Big crash behind the net.
The abuse that's been done to my last name over the years, it's quite all right.
631 says Demons going hard to the net, paying it off. Yes, it is. Couple nice tip-ins and a post. Got them a 4-2 lead. Dougie Wallace. Chris, give him 2 minutes, Dougie Wallace said.
Hey, we miss you, Doug.
Yep. And a big collision right there at the sideboards as the Demons look like they were trying to change. Well, maybe not. Puck comes all the way to point. And now Shavo goes to get it. Did I get it right this time?
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm trying. They don't give me pronunciations with these names. Some of them I don't even try. 631 texts us. Go 495's lead from the junior 495ers. So a little bit of love from Long Island. So Shavo, another one comes in. Shavo. I will get it correct. and that's why we put this out. We actually, when we did an event down in Feasterville one year, Georgia was up. And we couldn't figure out who somebody was, and somebody actually texted us or twittered us and said this guy was number so-and-so. And that was fantastic. They were watching back in Georgia, and they actually helped us with the broadcast. So perfect. So, yeah, guys, thanks for all the feedback.
That's one of the beauties of being grassroots like we are.
Yeah. We never get it all right, and we do what we can. Now Demons control the puck. Boy, looks like they're trying to kill that clock there, Ochi.
I told you at halftime I expected the coaches to kind of have a little powwow with their teams and try to cut back on some of this end-to-end action. If you get the 495er offense going and you're not back on defense, this game could be 4-4 before you know it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think Delco's really playing it well.
Fichter with the puck for Delco as they play some catch. Pace has slowed down here considerably. I know Delco's trying to slow it down, but Long Island seems content just to kind of play along.
Well, you still have 11 minutes left, and you know the Long Island offense can explode at any moment. So they're not going to take any costly penalties at this time. Doesn't look like they're going to overcommit either along the goal line.
Crass now. He's trying to get her around Red Streak. Bumping with Gardner. Now the puck is flipped back right by the official. He's got to jump out of the way. Manuel skying on that one. They look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, it's that P90X diet.
Oh.
What is that comprised of? McDonald's, Pizza Hut?
You know, I tried that P90X. I must have watched that DVD 20 times. I never lost a pound. Then someone said you actually have to do the exercises. So and a big save by Machinsky.
Yeah.
Red Street backhander.
Yeah, Gardner just got stonewalled.
Yeah, they hit somebody in front. Gardner in the slot. Shot, score!
Oh, makes up for
it. It hit Crass and goes in, and he had a couple of words for Crass. So Tristan Gardner, number 7, taking the pass from 91, Jimmy Redstreak. And his shot apparently hit a shin pad and trickled in. As we watch it right here in the replay, Gardner setting up his shot, and it gets in past Machinsky. And, boy, I tell you, Rubes called this game, said it was over. It's 4-3 now.
See, I told you.
I tell you, good thing he's not in Vegas here as a betting man.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
And it was actually funny today. Me and his producer here, Jimmy Celeste, we went over to the discount ammo, as we always do in Vegas, and we shot some guns. And he says, "You're out here for hockey?" He says, "Can you bet on it?" And I says, "I don't know if the AIHL has any lines going on it right now at Vegas," but I says, it was nice of them to ask.
Yeah, you know, in the future, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it makes you feel important.
You know?
Hey, no. Actually, with a team in Vegas, I don't think they could, right? You can't have a team in Vegas and bet, right?
You're asking the wrong man, my friend. Although I did bet today, and I thank you. I want to thank the Ottawa Senators for only losing by a goal.
Oh, yes, we heard about that.
So I got a goal and a half, so now my sons are going to get some good gifts this weekend. I'm take them home.
Oh,
so.
good for you. And we got a whistle coming up. It looks like we might get some matchings or a tripping or a hooking or I don't know. Mark Emanuel's doing sign language out there again. I'm not sure what he's got going on. Maybe nothing.
No, I think it was he showed a deflection, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no penalty on the play.
Actually, one time here, this is many years ago, we were doing the Ratcast Rochi. I think, boy, where were we? Hang on one sec. We'll take a look at this. Pass across, hit a stick. Phelan gets it up. Moving up now. Kevin Keene. He lost it. Shot was blocked, and here comes Long Island the other way. 2-on-1. The puck hit a stick, bouncing at center. So we were someplace doing a Ratcast, and it was on the road. And I don't know where it was, if it was Philadelphia or where it was. And one of the guys came in that I knew, and I says, oh, he's looking dapper. All the ladies are all over him. Well, his girlfriend was watching back home and started texting, what do you mean? And I was just having some fun with him because I knew him, whether it was on Facebook or whatever. And he's like, what are you doing to me up there in the broadcast booth? I says, my girlfriend's watching. You're telling me I'm running around with all these women. I says, I was just having some fun.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you say.
Yeah. I take this still together.
Another topic you wouldn't want me to discuss with you.
The Candio, the big save there, keeping Long Island in this one 4-3. So we'll see how this one plays out as we come up on the halfway point of the second half. Chavo with it. Johnny Chavo shot. That was knocked down out of midair by Scotty Crass. The last Long Island shot hit him and went in the net inadvertently. Joey O'Neill got a shot out here. He's wearing number 13. He has the puck right now. Coming up on just about 8 minutes to go in this one. He leaves it and picking it up now, Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones trying to hit Crass. Crass got it, trying to skate away from Nelson. Crass with it now. And they collide right into the referee. No, not quite. Modenson now with the puck. Under 8 to go. Johnny Modenson. Dishing it off on the boards. Lando's got to kick it to himself as it come off the boards kind of hot. You find the boards hot out there?
Yeah, they're lively.
Lively?
Behind the nets, they're very lively. Puck comes off hard.
We had some heat back in one of the Boston rinks a couple years ago, and the court actually was bubbling up. It was so hot. So I don't know if that's going on out there as the puck deflects out of play.
No, this floor is laid very well.
Is it now?
This is an excellent, excellent rink. This was once an ice hockey rink, and they've laid down the sport court on it, so it's got great dimensions, and it really is good for the players.
You wonder, would they keep the doors open like this with an ice hockey rink, Could they keep it going like that?
Not in this weather.
Yeah, that's tough having.
Be like having a playoff game in New York in late May and June.
Yes.
Ice would be so choppy.
They're talking about an outdoor game in, California next year?
Yes, they are. Actually, they're talking about an outdoor game in New York as well.
Well, California, though, in the winter's not New York cold. So
yeah, that's true also.
That's the point I was trying to make. It's just, I know sometimes I got to spell these things out for you referees, but that's the direction I was going. That's the flow of the conversation. But we'll just spell it out for you.
I don't know. I come on these to commentate and I get abused. I get enough abuse out there.
So 6:56 to go. We got a good one going here. 4-3 our score. Delco up on Long Island. Here in Game 1. Game 2, I will tell you, will be tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m., and that is Vegas time.
Yeah, so we're looking at, on the East Coast, you're looking at a 1 o'clock start.
Yep, so 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon if you want to watch some elite action. Delco controlling the puck now, down to 6:22 to go. Putting on the brakes behind the net, Kevin Keene. He's watched by Modenson, was up there. Modenson, a little bump behind the net, gets the puck from Keene, pass in front. That's going to be skated away by Anger. Anger with it. Anger moving in, dishing it across. Phelan, shot. Saved by DeCandia. Puck goes behind the net, controlled by Long Island.
Well, next goal is going to be pivotal.
Phelan with it now, and a collision in front of the net. Landreau battling. He loses his hat as he's jamming over there with Tommy Humans. And with 5:53 to go in this one, we got a whistle. We're going to fix the net.
Yeah, I don't think we have any penalties on it. It looked like Landreau was bumped by a D-man into the crease. Tried his best to get away out of the way of the goaltender, but you know how defensive men are with protecting their goalies, so you're always going to have a little extracurricular afterwards.
Yeah, it could be. And I guess Chavo is correct. Lisa's happy we are mentioning Johnny Chavo's name right now. I always said Shivo, didn't I? I said Shivo. It's Chavo.
It's Chavo.
I will get Chavo correct. And the 610, he said, I'm going to bet on the Delco Demons, a 610. Okay, there you go. And we want the 631 wants to give us a shout out right after this. Moving in, going to the backhand shot, saved by DeCandia. Terrific save. Red Street with the puck now. He dished it off to Gardner, who plays it back in his own zone. So the 631, give a shout out to the number 1 495ers fan, Michelle.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so the fans getting involved. So, Michelle, you got a shout out here live on the Ratcast on finals weekend. Long Island down by only a goal now. And the 631 chiming in and says Yankee Stadium, Rangers, Islanders.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. I was right.
So,
thanks for chiming in there. I needed to get a little clarification on that.
Yep. So now down just about 5 minutes ago, moving in. Shot and a nice kick-out save by Machinsky. And on his horse is Yeomans. Tommy Yeomans has it, throws it at the next. A pass across. Sweet pass saved by DeCandia. And 3-on-2 the other way if they hurry. Here come the 495ers needing to go. Pass tipped away. Terrific play. A.J. Enger on the play.
You can't keep giving up those breaks. The Candia can't back you up every time.
Nope. Rubes is going to double down for a Delco win on Twitter. Yeah, Rubes is the man. He's my favorite Twitter of the day right now.
Maybe he should have waited to the next goal scored.
A.J. moving in. Shot. Flexen goes out of play. Landreau got a might have got a piece of that one.
Yeah, he did.
4:23 to go. Yeah, and Mr. Sniper chimes in on the text line. The 495ers are missing the Petito brothers. That is true. In fact, true story here. On the way home, we had to miss the final Game 3 in Long Island to catch the ferry back. And on the way back, we were betting on who was going to get the game-winning goal. I picked Jesse Petito. I was correct.
Oh, and you missed the best game of the weekend, unfortunately.
Yep. We're going to work on the schedule next year, whereas we try to get the elite and the minor 1 games done earlier, and then the minor tier 2 whenever.
From what I hear, it's already done.
Okay.
After speaking with Jeff Hayes about it.
Shot to score!
Like I said,
Mike Longo.
Can only bail you out for so long.
Oh boy, going stick side on to Candia. Let's watch this one again. Longo with the puck. He's going to curl to the center. And here he goes. Boom. Just beats him glove side. Not much you can do with that.
Now there's a little desperation the 495ers at the play. We'll see if they open it up a little now. See if Johnny Mostov's taking a few cranks from the point.
Yep. So Demons now with a 2-goal lead with just over 4 minutes to play. And that clock hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, that the clock is not on. This is not good.
I wonder if they got Flynn on that clock. I'm sorry, Anthony. Just having some fun with you. What do you mean start the clock? What are you talking about? Oh.
That's going to come back to you.
It is. I will hear about it from someone. Guys, we're just having some fun. It's a hot night in Las Vegas. Just having some fun. Victor trying to break. He has it now. 2-on-1. Victor and Jones. Victor shot, save, rebound in front. Cleared away. Now Modenson back for Long Island.
They can catch him.
Up to Chavo. Chavo dishing it off on the wing. Pass back to Chavo. Directly goes in on the goaltender. Some sticks go flying. A cross check to the face by Mosenson. Oh, boy. Mosenson with a cross check to the face of number 9. Eddie Jones, he's on the ground. I don't know if hopefully he's okay. That was just, Mosen took the stick of his own teammate Nelson in the head. I don't know if he realized that. There was just a little scrum around the net, and he gave him a two-hander right in the face. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that stick came up before Mosenson was not intended. It was actually his own man. Looked like he brought that up as he got tangled up with the Demon player.
Yeah, he's down.
So we do have some blood on the play too. So we have to see what the referee is going to call on this, because it should almost definitely be beyond 2, possibly 4 or 5, depending upon if they deem it to be.
They got 5 up on the board.
There you go.
So it looks like a major penalty right now to Long Island. Jones is up. He's skating off. He's skating okay. So hopefully it's just a cut on the chin or something like that. But, you know, I think Johnny Moe was a little upset that he took a stick up high. But I think it was his own guy.
Yeah.
You know, pushing and shoving. I think it was 63 Brendan Nelson that stick come up and got him, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't see any chiclets on the rink.
No,
it looks like
no.
we just have some blood. So
yeah.
Maybe just a butterfly or a stitch or 2, and we'll be back. .495ers did not need this foolishness right now at a 5-3 game.
So right now you're watching live coverage of Game 1, East Coast Elite. Delco 5, Long Island 3. We got 3:24 to play. We have a little break in the action. Mark Emanuel down there, not happy about cleaning up the blood.
No, you need some spray bottle antiseptic on that.
So they're trying to get people out there to clean up the little mess there, unfortunately. 5-1-6. Keep your head in the game there, Candyman.
And look who's coming out to clean the floor up. Jim Miller of the Fire Ants.
Yes, Jimmy Miller. Look at him coming out
there.
Fire
Ants representing.
Represent.
Well, I figured we got Anthony Flynn angry, so I might as well get Jimmy angry.
Yeah. Demon Nation, domination. Eddie's dad chiming in, and and that was Eddie's dad chiming in. Eddie Jones is the one that took the stick. He skated off fine. He didn't look like he was any woozy.
Yeah.
He actually was more mad than anything.
Yeah, he was angry. He looked like he had all his eggs in one basket.
Yep. He looked fine. We expect to see him tomorrow morning.
Knowing Eddie, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him within another minute.
Yeah, he might be back in this one.
Yeah.
631, big 495ers fan. Dylan and Alec watching, so thank you.
Looks like the fans are giving Mr. Miller a little revving as well.
They are. You know, Jim's out there doing whatever it takes.
That'll teach Jim for the airline.
Yeah.
The airline's over here. He had a little more leg room than we did, so this kind of makes up for that at least.
516 says, tell Mark to eat a donut. That's going to be one of your friends.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so the texts keep rolling in here on the text line.
Hey, Mark is on the P9000X diet. It's comprised
P9000.
It's comprised of McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Burger King.
No joke, my wife got that. she got the P90X. She got the whole thing. Spent all that money on it, and she put it in. She goes, how am I supposed to do this? And I said, well, what did you think?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It looked good on TV.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I can't even do that. And I'm 9 years younger than you. Oh, boy. So we did watch it one night. It was like family movie night. Like, look at these guys.
I would have sat down and watched it with a nice pint of mint chip ice cream. Been great. I would have been breathing heavy at the end.
It was. So I said, well, we bought it. You might as well watch it, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, congrats, Mark Emanuel, the P99 9000.
Well, Mark will be happy when he watches this at home that he has a fan that wants him to eat a donut.
Yes. Maybe Mark's like on that South Park there, the beefcake one, Beefcake 9000 from South Park.
That's right.
Bulking up a little bit. Folks, after this, we got 3:24 to go in this one. Almost ready to get back to action. We have Game 2 coming up. Tier 2 minor action between the Silicon Valley Quakes and the Las Vegas Aces. Then we have Game 2, the Delco Demons Orange taking on New England Insanity Black. Both the Quakes and Insanity looking to close out. Now a shot blocked. Nice defensive play by the Demons. AJ Enger again.
So this is just smart hockey by really an educated player. Look at Tommy Yeoman's play.
So right now it's 4-on-3. Okay, I thought it was 2. It's 4-on-3 for 5 minutes. So all they got to do is kill off the last 251 on the man advantage.
Just kill it.
They have the extra body control of the puck. Up by a pair of goals. Shot. That
really
goes
don't
wide.
need to score at this point. Just control the puck.
All the way back. Machinsky come back trying to stop it. And he does. You think at some point maybe Long Island pulls the goalie, try to get even? I mean, you got
absolutely.
I know you're down by a pair. You know, got nothing to lose at this point. A pass across, and it just went over the stick or under the stick of the Demon player over there. That might have been Phelan, and it was.
So you got 3 Demons back on day 2. It's just very smart.
Behind the boards, out of Enger. Enger to Crass. He was bumped. Moving in. Shot hit the crossbar. Wow. No goal. Landreau nearly cut that lead to 1. Short-handed.
Landreau off the crossbar. One of the best grinders in our league. Always comes off the boards with the puck.
Now back to Enger. To Crass. Over to Yeomans, and they play catch. 516 texts us as Chavo has the puck. 516 texts us is Jim Miller, the new ice girl. Ooh. We really should have made him wear a skirt up there. Kilt.
I don't know if I want to see that, Dave. Although he would look better in a skirt than you or I'll tell you how much.
You've never seen me in a skirt. The 4:01, that is Rhode Island chimes in. We'll get to that in 1 second. Short-handed shot just whistles wide. Long Island now getting desperate.
Last minute now.
Yeah, that was Brendan Nelson with a shot just going wide. Got a minute to go. Yeoman's trying to break it up. Takes a bump. He gets it up to Longo. Longo controls, sends it all the way back to Enger.
Tommy Yeoman's not known for his cool demeanor. Actually, this game very disciplined game on his part.
Yes, he is.
Taking a lot of hits and a lot of clutching and grabbing.
So
he's
now
let go.
It's a 2-on-1 for the Demon, short-handed, flipping it in deep. Couldn't connect with Phelan. Longo gets it back behind the net to Phelan with 30 to go. Not letting Long Island get the goalie out, and now it's back to Fichter. Getting back to the 4:01 text. Tell Kyle Berube, number 4, New England, I love him.
Oh.
Very nice. Cora.
Love Steve.
Yeah, from Cora. Now, Cora, thanks for texting us. And Kyle in New England will be up, not the next game, but the one after with Game 2, a chance to advance to the Tier 2 finals for the boys in New England. And this one's going to run out.
That New England team never ceases to amaze.
So the final score here in Game 1 is the Delco Demons 5 and the Long Island 495ers 3. And they will meet again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Vegas time. That would be 1 p.m. back on the East Coast right here on the Ratcast. Up next, we head back to the minor leagues. Tier 2 action, Game 2, between the Silicon Valley Quakes and the Las Vegas Aces.
Well, Dave, thank you for having me. I enjoyed myself and look forward to talking to you in the near future.
All right, good luck the rest of the way, and I'm sure we'll be hearing more from you this weekend. And we'll have that matchup coming to you in just a few minutes here on the Rack.